HICON series.
So children, we have completed the lesson part and it is time now for us to do something with the grammar part, okay? Something to do with the grammar part. Now, I'll write a few sentences on the board and I'm trying to write something about a park, okay? A park. So the first sentence I would like to write is, there is a small park near my house. Okay, there is a small park near my house. There are many plants in the park. The plants have a lot of flowers. A lot of kids come to the park in the evening. They play a lot of games. An old man cares the plants there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences I have written over here. There is a small park near my house. There are many plants in the park. The plants have a lot of flowers. A lot of kids come to park in the evening. They play a lot of games. An old man cares the plants there, right? So in these 6 sentences, we know is a verb, are is a verb, have is a verb, come is a verb, play a verb, cares a verb. Right? These are the verbs in the sentence and they are used in the simple present tense form. So in which forms are the words, are these verbs used in the sentence? In their simple present tense form, right? So we know is, am, are, was, were. These are the be forms, isn't it? They are the be forms and has, have, had. They are the have forms. Okay. So is, am and are the be forms and has, have and had are the have forms that we use in English. And here is, are, am. These are the present tense forms. Has and have are also present tense form. So we have learned that earlier, isn't it? Yes. Now, we need to learn that this can be used in negatives also. Negative means, yes, not. If we have to add not to a sentence, then we call that a negative sentence. Okay. For example, this is a book. Okay. We say, this is not a book. So in the first sentence, we used is as it is. So this is a positive sentence. Okay. In the second sentence, we added a not to that. Okay. and then it becomes a negative sentence. So how do we make a positive sentence negative? Yes, we can change a positive sentence negative by adding not. What should we add? We should simply add not to a sentence to make a positive sentence negative, and that not has to be added after the verb. Okay, so when we add not to the verb, then we get a negative sentence. Okay, so the same way we can add not to the be forms also. Okay, so we can frame the negative of simple present tense. Even though we use do forms or have forms, we can add not to that and make their negatives. Right? Now, when do we use simple present tense? When do we use simple present tense? So what are the situations where we use a simple present tense? So, simple present tense is used for expressing habitual actions. Habitual actions means what? Yeah, something that we do regularly. For example, we can say, I drink a glass of milk in the morning. I go to school by bus. We play in the ground in the evening. We play football in the evening. He teaches us maths. Right? So, usual or habitual activities are expressed using simple present tense. So, simple present tense is used for expressing habitual actions. Then, universal truths. So, what are the universal truths? Yeah, something that is true throughout the world. Something that is true throughout the world are called universal truths. So, say for example, they are also called the general truths. Okay, general truths, because it's common everywhere. For example, the stars shine at the night. The stars shine at the night. Can we see any stars in the daytime? No, isn't it? So we say the stars shine at the night. The stars shine at night. The stars shine at night. We use simple present tense to express planned activities. Planned activities. For example, we have different celebrations at the school, like Sports Day or Children's Day or Republic Day celebrations. So, we say the program starts at 8 o'clock, isn't it? The program starts at 8. Means it's planned. We have already planned it that the program will start at 8 o'clock. Alright? So, these are some of the situations where we use a simple present tense. Okay, so what is the first one? To express a habitual action. Habitual action means something that we do usually or regularly are called habitual actions. Then, second one, universal truths or general truths. So, something that is true throughout wherever we go on this earth, it has to be true. Okay, for example, milk is white. Everywhere milk will be white. Earth pulls everything to its center. Earth pulls everything to its center. We call it gravity. Isn't it? Wherever we go, the earth pulls it to the center. Water flows down the slope. Can the water climb up the slope if there is no motor there? It cannot, isn't it? But if there is water, it can come down the slope. So such kinds of things which is common everywhere and anywhere throughout the earth is called a universal truths or general truths or general facts. Third one, planned activities. Something that we have already planned. Okay. The school reopens on June 3rd or June 13th. It's a pre-planned one. We know this before even during the holidays itself they do it, isn't it? Yeah, the school reopens. The school reopens. Or if there is a program, then we say, we have already planned it. Okay, the guests will be coming by 7:30. All the arrangements will be made by 7:45 and the students also will be settled, everything get ready, and at 8 o'clock we start the program. It's all planned one. Then we say the program starts at 8. Okay, so simple present tense is used to express habitual actions, universal truths, and planned activities. Clear? Fine. Now we have got some activities that we need to do based on a simple present tense. We will do that and then we will go on to the next part. Okay? Okay, so we have already seen why we use, what is the structure of simple past present tense and why and where do we use them, isn't it? Yes, so now we have got an activity part based on the usage of a simple present tense. Okay, look at the following pictures and complete the given sentence to express what Rohan does every evening. So look at this picture. Here is a boy and he is a Rohan, and this picture actually shows what he does in the evening, right? So the first sentence, Rohan is a good boy. He returns from school at 3 p.m. every day. So somewhere here he returns. Okay, he returns from school at 3 p.m. every day. He dashed his clothes after returning from school. So after returning from our school, what do? We remove our clothes, isn't it? Do we have